Guys, you are welcome. Guys, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, guys, so we are waiting for a few people so that we can start. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, so you are welcome. You are welcome to the daily market watch, and you are watching us live on YouTube, on Telegram, on Zoom. So it's just across all the networks. And basically, I've been in the office. So yesterday, we are just continuing from yesterday, what happened. And when you guys were sleeping, I mean, there was a lot of money being made on the market. So basically, yesterday, I was anticipating the Japanese yen to skyrocket, like there should be momentum on the Japanese yen. So I had to wait during the Asian session to catch up the movement. I literally slept at the office yesterday. You understand? Because there was a lot of money to be made, and trust you me. Let me see. I just want to show you some money that was made on the market yesterday. You can see here 13,000 USD, and on this one too, this about this 5,000 USD account. You can see, and this is a live account. Actually, it's a live account, so you can see from here. So yesterday, when you guys were sleeping, we were making a lot of money, and for me, I believe that market keeps on evolving. You need to adapt to new ways of dealing with the market. So yesterday, I spoke to you about the fact that to share it across the YouTube, share it across guys, a moment. I can't hear me. I'm muted. Okay, let me check. Let me check, guys. Okay, okay. I think you guys can hear me now. Okay. So there's one of the accounts currently running. You can see this one of the accounts. It's currently running. It's a live account actually. Okay. So give me like 2 minutes to then start. Okay. So yesterday, I was looking at the yen pair, the Japanese index. So that was the driving force of all the yen pairs we're looking at. Basically, so this was the pattern I caught for the Japanese yen, right? So I caught this pattern yesterday. And this is a whole pattern. Okay. Now, I'm seeing this one as an expanded flat correction. Let me check. Okay, so I'm seeing this one as probably a running flat or something. Let me show you guys the type of flat corrections we have. Types of Elliott wave flat corrections. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So basically, these are the three types of Elliott wave flat corrections. So you can see from here, we have the regular flat, irregular, expanded flat, and the running flat. And this is our criteria for our entry in the STR strategy, okay? So we use Elliott waves in entering the market. And for this one, you will see that the pattern that was forming was actually a running flat correction, okay? A running flat. So the C will not cross the A. Okay, so let me take you to the flip side of it. So okay, so this was the one for me. So there was a bearish trend, and we have A, B, C. This is what is forming, so that you guys can see. Okay, so we are not able to get. Let me. Okay. Okay, so this is an expanded flat. This is an expanded flat, an ABC, regular with ending diagonal. Okay, so this is a regular flat. I'm trying to see what I'll get. Okay, so this was the one for me, this one. Okay, a running flat, right? Now, so this was it, an ABC flat correction, right? So there was a downward trend coming all the way from this level. You see, this was a downward trend. We have A, we have B, and C. Now, how do we project to see where the C is getting to? How do we project it? So to know the projection, you see that the C is forming a harmonic pattern, right? So now with the harmonic pattern, you want to know where the C is ending. That means that when you put this here, the B level is 50. So 50, the closest for the harmonic pattern is 88 field, which is this one, which will form when it gets here. So it's either 88 or 113, which will give us 113 will give us an alternative bat, and the 88 will give us a bat pattern, right? So that means that when it gets to 88 and it starts reversing from here, then that means that it's creating a running flat. However, if it's able to break to get to C, it will form a regular flat, right? So I'm expecting, so my take profit for the Japanese index is to hit 88 field level, which is 837, right? So once we have, and from here, it should start dropping. So this will be an impulse, a flat correction, and a drop. That means that we might have a long sell from this level to this level. We might have the same level down. At that point, I'm going to see the yen to be very weak, and I'll be buying all currency pairs trading against the yen. Okay. So now, once we know that the yen is heading towards this direction, that means that any XXS JPY we sell. Okay, so any XXS JPY we sell. Now, until this one gets to this level, I am holding my sales for JPY. Okay, so I was looking at if JPY is strong, then you might want to look at currency pairs or indexes that have a weaker. Charlie, you guys, I'm even teaching you guys here. You have to pay. This is worth like $1,000. So you want to look for an index which is also weak. Now, first of all, I looked at the Switzerland franc index, right? This is a Switzerland franc. Now the Swiss franc, that one created an impulse, and this one created a regular flat. That means that even with if this one is going to hold by, I mean, let's look at something over here. Let's compare this one to the Japanese yen and see something. Let's compare and see something. Let me add on to. Okay, I think this one I don't have an option for adding. Okay. Let me add the JXY. Okay. JXY. JP. XY. Is it JPXY? JPYX. Okay. The Japan index. I want to compare. Okay. Okay, so now it means that there is some level of correlation with there is some level of correlation with CHF and JPY. There is some level of correlation with CHF and JPY. If we are to go by, then it will also mean that as this one has formed a regular flat, it means that JPY might also even extend to 113 to form a regular flat instead of the running flat. But I want to be more safer. I want to go with the running flat because that's the immediate one. Okay, so let me end this one. You see, CHF has already formed a regular flat. Now, how do I know whether it will end over here? You can see that after the impulse, the C leg, so this is basically the impulse leg, and this is the A, B, C, right? Elliott wave. Now, look at this rising wedge. If you've done foundation course, this is a rising wedge, right? So after a rising wedge, a breakdown is possible to occur. That means that I'm forecasting CHF to be very weak. Okay, so I'm seeing it to be weak in the coming hours or in the coming days, right? CHF index will open, I think, in the next 1 hour or so. Let me see something. I think in the next hour or yes, in the next hour or two, it should open. Now I'm expecting to drop. Now, if it will drop, then that means that CHF JPY, I'll rather short CHF JPY because yen is showing some strength and I'm seeing CHF to be what? To be weak. So when I go to CHF JPY, I will be looking for opportunity to short that trade. And that is why I called for the sell over here, right? So that was the reason why yesterday I called for the sell. And it was live. I showed you guys that I'm calling for the sell for CHF JPY. Okay. And it has been dropping. It has been dropping. So it started from here. I got the sells around this level. So it dropped and it's here. Okay. And that's how come you have CHF JPY here. Okay, so that is basically the strategy, and the whole strategy for CHF JPY. I'm not actually going to leave this trade until yen has completed the pattern. So if the Japanese yen completes its bullish trend, if the Japanese yen, the index for Japanese yen completes its bullish trend, then I'll exit all the trade for the yen pairs, because CHF, I'm already anticipating CHF to be weak. So why should I exit when yen is strong? Now, the next pair I was also looking at is, I also watched the Australian index, right? Now, the Australian index is still weak. You see that it's still falling, right? It's still falling. It's still falling. Now, if it's still falling and I'm still anticipating the yen to be strong, then that means that I'll short the Australian dollar against the yen. So I look for opportunity on the lower time frame and short Australian dollar against the yen. Now, this is it. So remember, on the lower time frame, like 4 hour, if you are doing STR, you know that this one is forming a harmonic pattern. Now, you want to look for the right entry to enter the market. So I had this consolidation over here. So impulse, and we have a zigzag correction over here, which is also a rising wedge. You can call it a rising wedge, or some call it a flag, okay, a bearish flag or something. Now, when I put my Fibonacci around here, it gets to 50 Fibonacci level. Then that means that our next target, the D, should head to either 88 or 113, forming a bat or an alternative bat pattern. So that means that if I get my trade there, I'm shorting all the way to this level. And since AUD is weak and yen is strong, I'm waiting. I'll be shorting till I see yen showing a weakness or it gets to its target zone. Then I'll be looking for what? By the time even yen completes its bullish run, so by the time where's yen? By the time yen completes its bullish run to this level, then possibly AUD JPY might have completed its level at 88.6. Okay, then as yen is tending to be weaker, then I'll look for opportunity to buy AUD JPY at the PRZ zone, the potential reversal zone, at the bat pattern over here. Okay, so you understand the whole dynamics, and we'll make it simple for you once you do the STR. The STR, this time I've told you that I'm adding new things to it. I've told you guys, I want us to be sharp. Like every time I add new things to it. So I want, our entry levels to be very, very sharp. Now, even here, you can even look for opportunity to add on new trades. Now, when you come here, you see, this is another expanded flat correction. Okay, this is an expanded flat correction. An ABC expanded flat correction. So even if you are able to add now it has broken. This was a perfect entry to add on a new trade. I was preparing for this, so I couldn't add on a new trade. Even if I get a pullback around this, I'll add a new one, because we add on new trades when we actually get any of the Elliott wave corrections. Okay, so STR will tell you that when you see any Elliott wave correction, you add on new trade, or when you get the pivot point. So let me see whether you get the pivot levels here. Let me add some pivot levels here and see pivot point standard. Okay. Show level, show prices, show levels. Okay. These are also tools that we use, pivot point standard. We use it to add on new trades. So when one, you can also use it to add on new trade. When one appears, we add another one. Okay, these are pivot point standard. You can see it from here. We add on new trades when one appears. But ideally, for STR, we show you that when there is a correction, a zigzag, running flat, expanded flat, or regular flat, after the breakout of the C leg, they add on new trades, and we show you how to do it. Okay, we show you how to do it. And A, B, C. So breakout of the C leg, we add on new trades, and it's dropping. It will keep on dropping, 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 dropping. See, perfect strategy. And now we'll be very sharp. We'll be very, very sharp. You remember I was anticipating this for a very long time. Forex, Forex needs a lot of patience. Ideally, Forex needs a lot of patience. Okay. So this would have been our take profit one, the big level. So by now, your first take profit should be over. Then you'll be looking for your second take profit to hit this level. Okay. Okay. So the same way with, so that means that we have, so we have AUDJPY, and we also saw what, which one, we did another one. CHFJPY. We also done CHFJPY. Now, yesterday I couldn't catch this one, but it was evident. I was just looking for a perfect entry. I was waiting for the other ones and I missed this one. Just like the Euro index, let's look at the Euro index, EX, Euro X, let me see. Okay, so the reason why I didn't add this trade is that, yes, it's in a bearish trend, right? It's in a bearish trend, it tied this place. I should have added it actually. So that means that Euro is expected to be weak in the coming days, right? Euro is expected to, we are expecting to break. It tied the, look at this, it tied the dynamic support, the dynamic resistance level here, here, it tied here. So we are expecting to drop. So if it will drop and JPY is still up, then that means that Euro JPY should show a sell, right? You see? And I was looking for it. It also formed a harmonic pattern. It also formed a harmonic pattern over here. Now, at this point, I was expecting to touch this other block around here, but there was a rising wedge falling. There was a rising wedge over here, so I didn't see it when this one broke out. I would have entered. I didn't see when this one broke out. I would have entered. I didn't enter this trade actually, but it was a very good entry for me to hit to complete this harmonic pattern. You understand? To complete this harmonic pattern. So this harmonic pattern, let me see this. Okay, the C cross the A. This is a cipher or a shark pattern. Guys, we need to learn. So 38, we are going to alternative bat or the bat. That means that we are going to, it might either break this X to 113 Fibonacci. 113 will be around here. So let me see. So it's going to shark or cipher. So that means that 78.6 or 88 to 113. So 78.6. Here is 78.6. And the shark will be 88. Okay. So these are the two key levels I'm expecting to get. These two key levels. Shark or cipher. Oh, it didn't break. Oh, it didn't break. Okay, so it didn't break the previous top. So that means that it's forming a bat or alternative bat. That means that 88 to 113. So 88 to 113, which is alternative bat. Okay, so this is the pattern forming for Euro JPY. Euro JPY. So we are selling anything, any currency that is showing some weakness against the yen. Okay. The same with pound. The pound index. Let me look at the pound index. It was also showing some weakness. It's still showing a very strength. And it is impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. Now, in this case, I would be looking to sell pound JPY. And I sold it. You see what is happening. The power of STR is not like falling wedge, rising wedge. What you see, if you want to make that good money, you need to do the extra. You need to do what people are not doing. You need to. The banks don't trade support and resistance. What do you call it? Liquidity grab and whatever. No, most of the banks, when you check, they are position traders, so they trade in waves. They trade in the waves of the market. And some people will tell you that trading like the banks, liquidity grab, and this place a lot of sellers sold on the market. And see, that your small money, that's not what JP Morgan and the rest are trading with. They don't think like a retail trader. They are looking for, they are holding markets for like 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, and the rest. And most of them, they use Elliott waves, because Elliott waves are, if you are trading Elliott waves and you are using the high time frame, that means that you are looking, Elliott waves means human intuition. It's not very precise, okay? You have to add on certain theories to make Elliott wave perfect. So the banks prefer to move with the wave of the market, and retail traders don't move with the wave of the market. So that's why the banks will always win, and they have that liquidity to hold trades. So most of the banks, even the big bank, when you see their their analysis. Most of them, you'll be seeing the waves of the market on it. They don't, you not see liquidity graph, what break of market structure and all those things. No, most of them use Elliott waves. That's why in Ghana you don't see a lot of. I mean, all the mentors. I'm not seeing a mentor using Elliott waves, but Elliott waves is very powerful. See, so basically that's it. This harmonic strategy, harmonic pattern on the STR. Now, it's basically the yen being strong, the pound being weak. And I call the trade. Now, when I had a trade, I think around here, yes, around here, and look at the phone. So that was just yesterday, So when there's one thing I want to tell you guys, when you get a pair forming swing low and swing high and breaks out, you need to draw your line to show the dynamic levels. Okay, you need to draw your line to show the dynamic levels. Now, once you draw your trend line to show the dynamic levels, it will be giving you lower lows and lower highs like this. Now, you also need to draw a trend line to show that level. Now, in the worst scenario, if this one should pull back, it will come and hit this trend line. So you can hit it at any point. So you see this one has created a lower low. What I want to do is that I will bring another trend like this here. Okay. Now, in the short term, it's going to hit these levels and be dropping. When it breaks, you should know that the next point is targeting is these levels, and it will start dropping. When it breaks, you should know that it's going for the bigger correction, and I don't see it coming to these levels. So it will be dropping. It will be the pullback might hit these levels and drop, where you can add another position. However, when it breaks this level, it's going to this trend line and drop. Okay, so you should know how to draw your dynamic support and resistance zone. So these are TP1, and this is where it's getting towards. STR perfect strategy. Guys, if you've not registered for the course, this is an opportunity for you. Don't miss this great opportunity. And I know guys are still trying to master it. Yes. You know, I'm a swing trader and you need patience. Now, if the higher time frame is huge for you, go to the lower time frame, 1 hour, and get execution of 15 minutes. It works on every time frame. Okay. So what I will advise STR traders is that when you want to take a pair, you want to trade a pair, go for the indexes. Go and look at the indexes. Okay, and look at the strength of the index. What is it for me? How is it for me? Just pick a very strong index and look for a very weak index and cross them. Understand? So maybe on Sunday, before the beginning of the week, scan through all your indexes, group the strong ones and group the weak ones. And always the strong one, you buy it against the weak one. Okay. And if it's the other way around, you sell it, you sell the weak one against the strong one. Okay. And that's how I think when we trade this way, we'll be able to pick out the best trade setups for all the currency pairs, and money will overflow. Okay. I'm up 15,000 USD. That's over here. And the small one is just about $200. So over here. So you don't need plenty trades to actually make a lot of money. You just have to be consistent. Like you just have to perfect your strategy. Just learn the right to get a mentor. If you think you're a pro trader, you don't have a mentor. Get a mentor who has that level of professionalism, who has the idea. People have been telling me, why do I teach when I'm making money? I tell people, see, the love of the game, the passion. Some of us, if it's not Forex, then after banking, what else could we have done? So it's just trying to impact onto others. Let's add, because Ghana, see, Ghana is very tough now. Africa in general, in fact, the world is now looking tough. Okay, look at even the United States. Look at their inflation figures. It's now high. So, guys, we need to find other ways of making money. I know it's not easy, but submit yourself. Sometimes you think of giving up, but giving up is never an option. Giving up, when you want to give up, just remember that some people have also made it. Some people are also making it. So what can I do to make it? You need to be very consistent. Consistent with your learning. Learn. Master the art. Trust me, you'll be very good. My door is always open to people who want to actually master the craft very well to that level. Okay, to that level. I like to vibe with people who are willing to take it to the next level. You can see that the way I analyze the market is different from all the mentors in Ghana, because 30 years experience on the market is not easy. It comes with the experience, it comes with the emotions, it comes with, and please, those of you, I'm still working on the trading journal. I showed you guys yesterday the trading journal. This is the trading journal. How to, so it will do everything automated for you, okay, to know the reason why you entered the market and other stuff. I'm still working on it. Once I'm done, I'll share it with you guys so that you can have a feel of how to use the trading journal. Any trader you place, you should try and record it in the trading journal. Okay. Now, the next pair, I think the next pair is, and you see, they are all forming harmonic pattern. Harmonic is the bedrock. Then Elliott wave corrections helps you to add on, like this one. This is an expanded flat correction. Breakout, you enter. Okay? Breakout, you enter. And you don't just, you see some people do add like 20 trades at one place. No, there are certain places that you add on your trades. Okay? There are certain places that you add on your trade. I entered around this place. Now that it has broken this level, I might want to shift my stop loss that I put around there. I'll shift all of them to this place. Okay, maybe I'll shift it to this place. My entry, block it, give me a good correction. Once it breaks, I'll put it and I'll bring it all the way to the top. So till it hits this level. Once I hit it, I'm out. Okay, this is the take profit one. Okay, and this is the take profit two. Okay, so the next one is NZDJPY. So take profit one is here, and you are going to take profit two. The New Zealand index two is weak. The New Zealand index is also weak. Okay. So guys, any question you want me to address, let me know. Any question you want me to address, let me know. Any question you want me to, or any pair you want me to look at. Bitcoin is at 19,000 now. It's going to 12,000. 12,000 is the mark. So 12,000. We are looking at 12,000 being the mark. So guys, Uptown Energy, Uptown, you want to ask a question? Okay, Uptown, you want to ask a question? Okay, Stan, you want to ask a question? Araba Dixon, you want to ask a question? Okay, yeah, answer. Yeah, Araba. Yeah, yeah. I think I've, okay, so you, have you been to the foundation class? You didn't come to the classroom, right? Or you came for the classroom? Because I've been seeing your name, but I don't get to see you. Anyway, that's just by the way. So, no problem. No problem. Okay. I can see, yeah, yeah. Who is speaking? Esther. Okay. Esther wants to see gold. Esther wants to see gold. Um, okay. Want to see gold, gold, gold. Okay, gold. I've just been ignoring gold because I don't want to be looking at that. Hey, hey, you see, gold has said that it has some correlation with AUDJPY. When AUDJPY is falling, expect gold to hit bottom. And I think that's what is happening. I swear. You see, wave one, wave two, wave three, wave four. It's going to wave five. Only sell, 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 sell. You see, I gave the, it's already on my analysis, right? It's already there. Wow, it's already there. Just broke the bottom and power. That means that it's going to wave five. Okay, so lower time frame. Gold was very easy to catch. It's just a sell. Even once it hits, once it gives the support level, once it gives the retest, then that means that it's going to continue selling. Well, or wait for this kind of corrections. This one. So more of a running flat correction. This one. Create a lower low come to touch on that block. It's very good for entry. So if you get those kind of corrections, maybe you get this one, breaks and returns, something like this. It's very good for entry. Then you can short down. So for now, don't try and catch the falling knife. Then wall to choke your hand. If you didn't enter, wait for Charlie Paul. Wait for a correction. Maybe something like this. Okay. Then a drop. So you might want to look for, you might want to set this one, okay, as a dynamic trend line. That means that at any point, you might want to see this one come to hit this trend line again. Okay, any correction that will hit this trend line, and you wait for the sell. AUD JPY, it has some correlation with, I think, gold. Wow. This pure Elliott waves. This pure Elliott waves. You can even see you can even get a harmonic over here. Look at this. This 78. So it's going to 1618 or 1.272. And which pattern will it form? 78, which pattern? Guys, if you know it, let me know. Which pattern? If the B is 78, which pattern is forming? If the B is 78, which pattern is it forming? Someone wants me to say, okay, if you get it right, $100. Oh boy, tell me. So, guys, which pattern is it forming? Let me know. But I know, yeah, it's butterfly. I know someone is waiting for me to say $100. Oh boy, I won't say it. So it's butterfly pattern. It's butterfly. So you see, an STR person will know that it's forming a butterfly pattern. The butterfly pattern goes like this: break of market structure, retest, and butterfly. This is the target. So you might see the market giving a good correction around this price. Then to correct to maybe the dynamic trend line, then hit down again to complete with 5. So butterfly is 1.272 or 1.618. Okay. See how I create harmonics. Harmonics, yeah. Guys, you don't know what you have. Guys, any more question? Any more question? Any more question? Guys, any more question? I have Uptown, Sarah Nyamiche. Sarah Nyamiche, I've never met. Okay, Kofi, John, Priscilla. It's not. I don't know Priscilla. L. Cyrus, Mr. Dr. Yeah, I think I know this name. Isaka, Obolo, Prosky, possibilities. Yes, I like that name, possibilities. Possibilities. Do you have any question? I know of Justice. Justice is very, very active. Emmanuel, this name here. Any question? Any question? Please. STR is starting on Monday. We have the afternoon session and the evening session. If you wanna join, just you know what you wanna do. Very soon, Charlie. The way the economy is, very soon. So please, this your time. Those who started with 1,000 cities, now it's 1,005. So you can imagine. Everything is everything is increasing because it's not easy. Ghana is a very, very tough country. It's a very, very tough country. Some of us we wish maybe we should go and stay in Dubai or the UK or whatever, because Ghana is too slow and to make money is not easy. You see Forex traders, $100, $50. Go to Nigeria and someone, about one person, $1 million, $2,000. You see, that's where the money is. So guys, learn the skill. The skill is a lifetime skill. Don't grow old and you don't get something to do. You should get to 60 years, 70 years and still have the passion. Like you get something doing so that you will not be old and you don't have anything doing. It is only Forex that when you are even old, you are even on your sick bed, you can even make money. You understand? So we want to take the emotional aspect of it. We want to train you to take the emotional aspect of it. Then we would also help you to master the art of trading and make the money we are also making. Forex, you don't need a lot of what do you call it? You don't need a lot of trades. All you need is clean trades. You need just clean trades. Okay. So if there are no questions, please, is there any question? If there are questions, please let me know. Is there any question? Is there any question? Okay, I think there are no questions. Okay, Mr. Jacket. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Jacket. Yeah, good afternoon. For me, that one I can't tell. Probably I'll be there maybe next month, next 2 months, I don't know. But I'm also trying to put things together. I might stop teaching face-to-face, like I might stop teaching. I want to do it automated, like do a Forex course and sell. I might stop teaching. So if there is any way you can see the opportunity to meet me, have a feel of me lecturing. And my lecturing is you did a foundation, you know how fun it was. So if you want to have that feel, you should find a ways and come and join the class. But I'm trying to even find a way to stop teaching, do online course and probably sell it or something. So you guys, it's your call. It's your call. Nipa, we need to make good money. Nipa, we can't be teaching all the time, you know. So try and find ways and join the class. It's your call. Isaac Kofi. Isaac, yeah, good morning. Yeah. Okay. you can pay upon reaching there. You can send us via Momo, and we'll add you to the foundation course so that you would go through. We'll add you to the foundation course library and the STR library so that you can also do a refresher course over the weekend before you come. Or when you come to the premises, you can just make payment and you can join. Ah, okay, no problem. If once you get there, you can join. Okay. Any other question? Any other question? Frosky GH, L Cyrus, any question? Sarah Nyamiche. Aha, yes. Sarah wants to speak. Sarah, talk. Sarah, I thought you were coming to talk. Aha. Good afternoon. Now Sarah is talking. Okay. Yes, for now, it's next time we'll be doing. You're not in Ghana, right? Okay. So next time, the next session, if I'm to do it, we'll do one for the online. For now, we've not gotten much interest for people do online because I didn't do the online foundation course, but I'm hoping that next, if I'm to do it again, we'll try and add online. It's your time difference the same? That 1 hour, okay, then that's okay. You can always adjust. You are aware? Okay. Okay. So we can, yeah, we try targeting UK, but I think the Facebook policy restricted UK and other stuff. But we'll do that. We'll add the online people the next time so that they can also have a feel of it. For now, I'm trying to make people have a personal relationship, personal feel of me face to face, like, but the online too is actually face to face, but we'll do that the next time. So for this one, you might be out, the next one, you might be in. Or there is another way. You can also pay for the STR. We'll give you access to the foundation library and which is 300 cedis, STR library, which is 1,000 cedis. But the next STR online, you join for free. So it's just like you're paying for the STR course, but we'll give you the library in advance to learn it, to watch it, so that by the time we do the next STR, you would have got to know certain things, master certain things before you actually do the face-to-face one. So that one too is, it's your call. Yeah. Thank you too. Okay. L Cyrus, okay. Chorus. Hey, chorus. Is this short form of Forex or what? Chorus. Or Kofi Korea. Okay. Guys, any Cyrus? Yeah. Want to speak? Any question, Cyrus? Okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Wow. 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 Thank you too. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Health science. I didn't even know you really done STR, but good things speaks for itself. You just have to learn, and the money will follow. It is only for us that there is a direct relationship with learning and earning. You understand? So, guys, uh, verified block. Wow. Obolo, amateur, billionaire in the making. Yeah, is that thousand, 100 cities now loading this 100 euro. Hey, Pabinache, please, I want to hear you speak. Because this manual is on your DP there. Chai, I see. Pabinache Anchor, billionaire in the making. Any question? Verified block. Is it block? Okay, block correct. Omeli. Omeli is also Omeli also he has also done STR. Yes. Sten, how is STR? How has it sharpened you? How has it sharpened you? I know these guys, Charlie, they are doing something for themselves, right? They can now analyze the chart to settle on. Okay, I think Kofi does this. So I want to hear Sten speak. Because the team in University of Ghana, they are now trying to be intimidating. Charlie, when they hold a chart like that, now they form a team and they are worrying. Still, yeah. Hey, these guys have formed a group, and Charlie, and they are always intimidating people with the chart. I'm telling you, they are, and I like it that I sometimes. Still, you remember the is it the AUD CHF AUD or so? I like I like the fact that at this level I'm able to post a chart, then my student will challenge me with another option. You understand? That's the kind of feeling I want. Like, it makes me proud that my student is able to see another side of the chart and tell me that, say, don't you think, I don't want to be feeding you all the time. So I want a side that I'm able to teach you for you to master, side that when I put chart, you're able to analyze it in a different angle and give me another scenario of the market. And that makes me a proud mentor. And you don't get that from other mentors. So, Charlie, guys, thank you very much for making me proud. At least when I see all those things, it gives me the reason why, or it tells me the reason why I went into Forex. Like, it motivates me to do more. That is why I don't charge the same fees I charge on my website. No. Okay, so someone is asking, please, where is the location of the STR class? Now, the STR class is at Gold Forex Institute. So Gold Forex Institute is the biggest FX institute in Ghana. We are located on the Spintex Road. We've been here since 2017. It's one of the oldest, apart from, I think, Forex Academy. Gold Forex Institute is the oldest trading institute in Ghana. And Trust you me, we've trained a lot of people, like a lot of people have passed through our hands and they are doing the most. And once you learn from Gold Forex Institute, wherever you go and learn, it becomes small for you. It's just like wherever you've learned, whatever, whoever be your mentor, whatever you've learned elsewhere, when you come to Gold Forex Institute and take the STR class, you tend to become a small boy because you learn to another level. You're exposed to bigger things that you were not seeing. You understand? And that is the joy I get from. Joey, you want to speak, right? Okay, Joey, someone or Joey wanted to speak. Okay. Okay. Joey wants to speak. I think it's not ready. Joey, you can speak anyway. Okay. So guys, this is an opportunity for you. Join the STR Strategy course. And trust you me, you're gonna love it. You're really gonna love it. Like, you really love it. Okay. Okay. So thank you. So thank you very much, and see you another time. My name is Dr. Harmonics. See, our office is located at Gold Forex Institute, Kakalika Plaza, Spintex Road. Okay, Spintex Road, Kakalika Plaza. It's just about, let's say, 150, 200 meters after Coca-Cola roundabout, and it's along the road. So you just see Kakalika Plaza, and the office is well branded, and you have the best facilities that you can have to trade. The floor trading, I'm forgetting you guys, the floor trading will still come on. I just want to sort out one or two things so that we'll start with the floor trading. You come here, we'll have the online version, like as we are doing now. So it will be a private room. We'll have the online session where you cannot join unless you are invited. Then we'll have the classroom session. So we'll do it like simultaneously, so that those online will also have a feel. They will feel like they are in the classroom. You understand? And it will be very, very interesting so that you can make money live on the market. Okay. My name is Dr. Harmonics, and I'm still your favorite mentor. If you want to contact us, go to www.goldforex Institute. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm currently live on YouTube. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be coming live. To get to your point, I might not be doing the Telegram live. I'll be doing more on YouTube. So go to my YouTube channel, Dr. Harmonics on YouTube, and go and subscribe to my channel. And go to IG, go and follow me on IG, Dr. Harmonics, and Gold Forex Institute. They are all on IG. Gold Forex Institute is my company. It's my training company. So go and follow Gold Forex Institute. Go and follow Dr. Harmonics. Go to YouTube and follow Dr. Harmonics, and we vibe more over there. Okay, so thank you very much. See you in another session. Dr. Harmonics, your favorite mentor. I'm out.